The film begins with a scene of two snakes, one white and the other green. Both snakes are sisters. Despite looking quite young, they have been alive for more than 1,000 years. The white snake is known as Suzhen in Chinese. Both snakes have the ability to transform into human form. When they are on the mountain, they meet a boy named Jian. He was tasting flowers on the mountain. Both were surprised to learn that humans actually eat flowers. In fact, Jian and his companions had gone there in search of various medicinal plants. He was traveling through the mountains at that time. It was the green snake who appeared there in its original form, which frightened him. Due to his fear, he fell into the river from the mountain. After seeing this, the white snake feels pity for Jian and his misfortune. She feels sorry for his condition. She turns into a human and goes into the river. She breathes into his mouth. She saves his life. After helping him, she leaves. When Jian wakes up, he finds that all his friends have gathered around him. He asks them about the girl who saved his life. His friends say that we did not find any girl here. This was all in your imagination. On the same day, a festival was to be held in the village. The master of the temple and his friends were also with him at the festival. They suspected that demons would kill humans at this festival. Jian was going in the same direction with those herbs, so he takes them all with him. On the other hand, the white snake, Suzhen, was remembering the moment when she helped Jian, how she saved his life by giving him her breath. She was constantly thinking about Jian. In fact, she had fallen in love with him. She tells her sister, the green snake, that she wants to meet that boy. So both of them go to the same festival in the village. That night, the Guruji and his companions came there with full preparation, because they knew that demons could attack humans at any time. The green snake meets the Guru's companion at the festival. Because the green snake liked him, she wanted to make friends with him. He says that I cannot talk to you right now because I have come to catch the demons. He did not know that the girl who wanted to befriend him was also a demon. But then, the green snake sees Jian. She goes to him. She tells him that his sister loves him, and she wants to meet him. Jian says that I don't know about your sister. He refuses to meet his sister. The green snake fell into the river. She pushes his boat to take him to his sister. When he reaches there, Sukin admits that she loves him. Jian says, but I love someone else. He says that I don't know who he is. He saved me by giving me his breath. Hearing this, Suzhen understands that he is talking about me. He loves me the same way I do. She takes him back to the river to convince him that she is the girl he loves. This is the same girl who saved him. Now Jian also came to know that she was the same girl. The master's companions find some demons. He bravely fights those demons. Meanwhile, a demon injures the master's companion, so he calls his master for help. Then the guru comes there to compete with them. He takes them to hell and burns them to death. The next day, Suzhen goes to Jian's house. Jian is very happy to see her at his house. They start living together, and one day, they get married to each other. On the day of the festival, the demon had cut off one of the master's companions. Therefore, the master's companion was turning into a demon. He is worried about this. He was tired of his life. If he became a demon, he would become a danger to humans. So he was going to a deserted place to try to commit suicide. When he was about to do so, the green snake came there. She asks him why he is doing such an act. She stops him from doing so. To this he replies that I will become a demon. I cannot be a danger to humans. Therefore, I want to take my own life. Hearing this, the green snake makes him aware of her reality. She shows her snake-like tongue. She says that if you become a demon, don't worry, I am also a demon. After this, we see Master Ji going to the village. There he finds many victims of the demon. They were in trouble and facing him. Therefore, Jian used to make medicines to save his life. On the other hand, Suzhen knew that they were being attacked by demons. They were very powerful and dangerous. It is impossible to cure them only with herbs. Thus, Suzhen insists on those medicinal plants to save her husband and the people. Suzhen had a rat who was her friend. It is written, Suzhen, what are you doing? Don't you realize that breathing is dangerous for you? It will make you weak. But Suzhen was ready to help her husband and other people. When Jian gives the villagers the herbal liquid, they begin to recover. The master was surprised by this, because according to him, it was impossible to treat these people. But seeing them recover, he is surprised and amazed. He asks Jian if anyone helped him prepare these herbs. To this, he replies, yes, my wife helped me. The master acknowledged that his wife was not an ordinary human but a demon. Therefore, he gives Jian a holy knife for his safety. Then the master goes to Suzhen. He asks why she is involved in these activities. You, being a demon, married a human. Why do you live among them like humans? I'm not saying anything to you because you are a good demon. It would be better if you leave Jian. Otherwise, the end will not be good. I will kill you. Saying this, the master leaves. At night, when Jian reaches home, he brings medicinal wine. It relieves snake venom, but Susan herself was a snake. Jian also gives her this wine. As soon as she drinks it, she starts feeling strange, and her condition worsens. She locks herself in a room. Jian asks her why she is behaving like this, or are you angry with me? Susan could not control herself and turned into a snake. The master also comes there to catch her. They face each other. Jian accidentally strikes Susan with a holy knife given to him by his master, not realizing that Susan, White Snake, is actually his wife. After being stabbed, Susan goes to her sister, the Green Snake. Due to being injured by the holy knife, she is unable to transform back into human form. She will remain a snake forever. Jian asks the master about his wife. Master Ji says that this white snake was actually your wife. You married a 1,000-year-old snake. After knowing the truth, he is stunned. Susan's rat tells Jian about an herb that can save Susan's life, but getting that herb is risky and dangerous because that place is occupied by demons. Nevertheless, Jian goes there and tries to find the herb. On the other hand, Jian is surrounded by demons. All of Master's companions try to save Jian. The rat goes and gives that herb to Susan, which saves her life. Now she will be able to take human form again. As soon as she regains consciousness, she attacks the master and his companions. She understood that they wanted to separate her and Jian. She somehow brings Jian to one place. She asks him if he is okay, but he has lost his memory. He could not remember anything, not even his wife Susan. Susan asked the master, "What did you do to my husband Jian? How did he forget me?" However, very soon his memory returns and he comes back to normal. But since Susan was a demon, the master uses her powers to build an ancient house. He imprisons her in it forever. It was impossible for her to get out of that house. Jian spends his whole life outside the house waiting for his wife. Master's companion also became a demon, but a good demon. He spent the rest of the years with the demons. Here, the movie ends. Thank you for watching.